I'm going to go over a few of my favorite clam jigs and what applications I use them for. The clam dropkick jig is right at the top of my list for fishing plastics. It's got a really solid profile to it, which gives a great return on a flasher, and it's got a little bit longer hook shank to it for hooking plastics on there, and it just has that pivoting rocking action that's going to give your plastic a nice kick to it. So anytime I'm fishing plastics, you know, that's a great option. Another jig that I really like in deep water, for crappies especially, is this epoxy drop. It's got that kind of funky bug shape to it. It's got really good glow epoxy on it. And then it's got that gem in the front that reflects a little bit of light. And it's just a really good profile for crappies. Put a little small plastic or a live bait on there, and it's really gonna do well in that deeper water. Anytime the fish are finicky, I like to go to a vertical presentation or a semi-vertical presentation, like this ant drop or the maggot drop or the half ant drop. And those basically keep the hook somewhat vertical, and they keep the bait down towards the bottom. And the fish are looking up at that bait. They're not going to see a big horizontal profile. It's great for finicky fish. And then one of my favorites, even though it's kind of a funky jig, is this duckbill jig. And what it does is it keeps that jig perfectly horizontal in the water no matter what you put on the hook, just because it's got that weight forward profile to it. And it really makes plastics dance and gives a nice action to live bait. And it's got a really heavy head on it to get down in deep water real quick. So that's another go-to tungsten jig for me.